Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. citizenship test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. citizenship test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who was the first president? George Washington. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the capital of your state? What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name your U.S. representative. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. In what month do we vote for president? November. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance.